Good morning, children. I am Ramya, your science teacher of Kakatiya Public School. Again, I am here with the revision topic of our third lesson, that is parts of a plant. Okay, how we are having parts in our body. Plant also having the number of parts in its body. So we will, even though they are not having any sense organs, but they are having the parts. How we are having the parts, like hands, legs, eyes, nose. They are also having the parts, and we are going to know about what those parts and what are their functions in a briefly, because I have already taught you this lesson. I shown you the plant, I shown you the leaf, stem also I have shown you, yes. So now I will be explaining in I will give you a glance about our topic. So you know, this is what, children? This is a plant. This is a plant. So the plant which, the part of a plant which grows above the ground. Above the ground we call it as a shoot. Above the ground we call it as a shoot, and the part of a plant which grows below the ground is nothing but a root. Okay? The part of a plant which grows above the ground is nothing but the shoot, and which grows below the ground is nothing but a root. We can say the shoot but not the roots. This root contains stem, branches, leaves, flowers, fruits, buds, etc. Yes, we are having the stem, branches, leaves, fruits, flowers, and also buds we are having in a part of a shoot. So now in our class we are going to discuss about the detailed explanation of the root, stem, fruit, leaf, flower, seeds, etc. Okay. So first coming to the roots. Where we can see roots? We can see the roots inside the soil. That means inside the ground. What is the function of the root? It will hold the plant tightly. It will fixes the plant. It will fix the plant in the soil. Fix the plant in the soil. Yes, and also it will fix the soil and it will make it tight. Okay. So coming to the types of roots, we are having how many types? You know very well. Two types of roots. This is nothing but the tap root, and this is fibrous root. Yes, we are having two types of roots, that is the tap root and the fibrous root. In case of tap root, how the root is designed? From the stem, the root, this is the root part. From the stem, the lower end of the stem starts the root. Yes. So that root is, we are having one main root or a mother root, we say. Main root. From that main root we will be having some lateral roots or other roots, small roots. That type of system we call it as a taproot system. Coming to the fibrous root system, here from the end of the stem there arises a number of roots together. Number of roots together, and from that roots again some other roots also will be coming. Like it will be like a bunch, group, cluster of roots, we call it as a fibrous root system. Examples of taproot system is pea. Okay, examples of the taproot system is a pea, and fibrous root we can say number of examples like grass we can give. Yes, and onion, etc. Yes, this is about the root. So what they will do function? They will also absorb. What the they not only fix the plant in the soil, but they will also absorb water and minerals from the soil. Minerals from soil. What they do better? They will absorb water and minerals from the soil, and they will be giving to the stem. Later stem will give to remaining parts of the plant. So what is the function of the root? Root fixes the plant in the soil tightly, and also it absorbs water and minerals from the soil. Okay, we will be watering the plants. So that plants, what they will do with the help of roots, they will be taking the water and also minerals which are present in the soil and give it to other parts of a plant. This is going on the stem. So the portion which grows above the ground is nothing but the shoot. In the stem is one important part. What it will do? It will collect the water and minerals from the soil, from the roots, and supply to the all parts of the plant. Yes, and also stem will help to stand the plant straight. They help the plant to stand straight and also give support to other parts of a plant. Yes, give support to the other parts of a plant. If you take a plant, their stem will be slender, green in color. But that if you take the trees like mango tree, banyan tree, neem tree, it will be very hard and it is brown in color. It is brown in color. That stem we call it as a trunk. That stem we call it as a trunk. And if you see the money plant, what happens there? That we will be tying one thread to it because their stem is weak. That's why it needs a support to grow. Okay, this is about the stem. Coming to the root, one point I missed, children. Roots, they will be storing the food. Some plants store the food in their roots. Example, which children? Carrot, radish, etc. Yes, they will be storing the food in the roots. Coming to the stem, also will be storing their food in the stem. Some plants will storing the food in the stem, like examples: sugarcane, ginger, turmeric, etc. Garlic, onion. These all will be storing these plants, these sugarcane plant, ginger, turmeric, etc. Sugarcane, if you see, whatever the part we are eating, that is nothing but the stem. And these ginger, turmeric plants, groundnut, etc. What happens? Their stems will grow inside and they are modified and stores the food inside them. Okay, that is why we are eating the stem of that plant as a food. That is about the stem. Next, coming to the leaf. If you take a leaf, okay, it is a leaf. The flat surface of a leaf, we call it as a leaf blade or leaf lamina. Lamina we call, or leaf blade. Leaf blade or leaf lamina, and it is attached to the branch of a plant by stalk. It is attached to the branch of a plant by stalk. In the middle of the leaf, you can see one thick line. That is nothing but the midrib. And from this thick line, going like this. Yes, number of lines going like this. These are nothing but the veins. These are nothing but the veins. Okay, so here stem will be giving, supplying the food to all parts of a plant. So here leaf will be taking that water and minerals from the stem. Here veins will be carrying that to the leaf. So here one important factor, one important function will be performed by the leaf. What it is? It will only, you came to know that plants are only the living organisms which will be preparing their own food. They do not depend on any other. They only prepare their own food. Green plants. Okay. So how they will prepare? They prepare the food in the presence of air, water, sunlight. That process we call it as a photosynthesis. In last class also I have discussed this thing about with you. Okay, so that is why we call it as a food factory. Leaf is called a kitchen or kitchen of a plant or a food factory of a plant. So in this way leaf will be preparing the food in the presence of air, water, sunlight. Green plants only. Green plants will be preparing their own food in the presence of air, sunlight and water. That process we call it as a photosynthesis. The prepared food is supplied to all parts of a plant. That is why we call it as a kitchen and a food or a food factory of a plant. Okay, this is about a leaf. Next we are going to the flower and fruits. Flower. Next one is the flowers. The most attractive, beautiful part of a plant is nothing but a flowers. Okay, give some examples. Rose, yes, jasmine, mogra, yes, sunflower. Yes, number of flowers are there. Hibiscus, yes, number of flowers are there. They are the most attractive and beautiful part of a plant. So, flower, what is the function of the flower? What is the function of the flower? The flowers will be turning into a fruit. The fruit is formed from the flower. See, if you observe a mango tree, if you observe a mango tree in the month of February, you can see a small flowers, okay, white color or yellow flowers, yes, white or yellow flowers, and these flowers later on they will be developing into the fruits. Not only the mango fruits but number of plants, they are giving fruits from the flowers only. The flower, if you take a pomegranate plant also, that plant first we will see the flower, after few days if you see the flower, it will be turning into a fruit. So we are getting fruits from the flowers only. Flower turning into the fruit. Next, this is about the flower. Next, fruits and seeds. So the fruits which we are getting from the leaf, it contains number of seeds in it. It contains number of seeds. Once these seeds are sown in the soil, we will get a new plant. So there are number of fruits having different number of seeds in it. Coming to the mango. Mango contains only one seed. Yes, orange contains few seeds. And watermelon contains number of seeds. Yes? Okay? Mango contains only one seed. Orange contains few seeds. We can count like 10 like that. But papaya contains number of seeds in it. Again these seeds, if we once sow in a soil, we will get a new plant again. So that seeds also require some conditions. Then only they will be growing into a new plant. What are the conditions? So this is a seed. Yes, this is a seed. Inside the seed will be growing a embryo. Inside the seed is growing a embryo. This embryo is nothing but the baby plant. This is embryo is nothing but the baby plant. this again grows into a new plant when the conditions are favorable, like they need air, sufficient air, warmth and water. If they have these three conditions, the baby plant, that embryo, that seed will grow into a new plant. The food is given inside the baby plant gets food from the seed, and it will be under these favorable conditions, the baby plant grows into a new plant. The growing plant inside the seed, we call it as an embryo or a baby plant. It will be growing into a new plant. In this way, we are getting the seeds. In case of animals and plants, I told that animals reproduce by laying eggs or giving birth directly. But in case of plants, seeds are only the main source of getting the new plants. Okay, how this under favorable conditions, seeds are growing into a new plants. I hope you all understood the class. This is about our topic, parts of a plant. Okay, you all understood the class very well. So I will be giving you the worksheet. After this video, you will be having the examination on this topic. So exam also will be very easy, don't worry. And I won't give answers for the worksheet. Previously only I have given you. Once again for revision and children. First question is, how is the root of a plant is different from a shoot? That means root will be developing inside the soil and shoot will be above the ground. And root will be absorbing water and minerals from the soil, and shoot will be collecting the water and minerals from the roots and giving to other parts of a plant. That is the how it will be different. The next one is, write two functions of a root. Just now I told first answer is similar to that of second answer. Third one, what are the uses of the stem? Again first answer is similar to the third one. Fourth one, what does a seed need to grow into a plant? What does seed need to grow into a new plant? Just now I explained they need air, warmth and water. Then only that seed will be growing, and soil also. Then only they will be growing into a new plant under the favorable conditions. This fifth one is homework. Previously also I given you this homework. Again I am giving, and also I will be asking this question definitely for 5 marks in the examination. Okay. Draw a neat labeled diagram of parts of a plant. This time also again given leaf. Leaf also you need to draw, color it, and also write the parts of a leaf like stalk, lamina, midrib and veins. Enough, 4 parts. Okay, I will be asking these 2 diagrams in the examination for 10 marks and remaining all for 10 marks. I hope you all understood the class very well. So please go through the videos. When the school is going to be reopened, we don't know. So we are coming to your home in the form of videos. So please do watch the videos and study from the home. And parents, please help your children in showing the videos and solving the worksheet, everything. If any doubts, please send the feedback to the teacher, like in charge madam, then I will be solving you personally also. Okay, till that time, watch the videos, stay home, stay safe, all the best. Thank you for